Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. If you are new here, I've had a ton of new subscribers lately. Massive thank you to you all. So tonight's DIY is this air drying clay copper plate for my new side table. That is also a previous video. If you want to see that, go check it out. This is also on the same side table as my lantern, and here is my DIY mirror. All of these videos are available down below, but this one, oh my goodness, this is an air drying clay copper sprayed embossed dish for my side table, and I'm in love. I think I might make like 100 of them, but this is one of the easiest DIYs, guys. It's a 10-minute job apart from the drying time. But yep, if you'd like to see how I made this, please keep watching. Honestly, this has to be one of the easiest crafts that anyone can do, just to individualize your own creation. I just love it. Right, I have got the air drying clay from Das. This was £4 from The Works. And you will need something to imprint into your clay. You will need your rolling pin to roll it out. Once you've rolled it out, you've imprinted, you're going to cut it out with your knife. Once you've done that, you're going to lay it down on a tray or anything that, you know, is handy for you. I lay mine down on a tea towel, and then I'm going to pack it out around the sides with some cling film. Once it's dried, this took 4 days. 4 days. Once it's dry, you are going to want to spray it. I'm spraying mine, but again, you guys can paint yours. So if you're painting yours, you will need paintbrushes. So that is pretty much all you need for this DIY. And yeah, it's so exciting. I'm so happy. But if you, right here, I've learned how to do this now, guys, you know, proper professional. So thanks to Sakina, she taught me how to put cards on my videos. So exciting. There's a card going to appear right here, right now, she says. And that card is going to take you to my previous clay DIY that I did at Christmas. Absolutely loved my tree decorations. So do check those out as well. I use lots of different things to imprint with on the clay. So yeah, lots of different ideas there. But let's crack on with this video. So the very first thing you need to do is to get your clay out of the wrapper. And once I've done this and I no longer need what's in the wrapper, I am going to make sure it's airtight by plugging it back up. And you want to knead your clay a little bit just to make sure there's no serious air bubbles in there. Then you're going to whack it down on your table and give it a good roll. Now I already know I want a leaf, so I'm kind of going to roll long and then turn it around. What you want to do is think about the thickness. Now, this one here is quite thick. I want to say it's about 3 mil thick. Now, this took 3 days to dry, 4 days to dry. So you want to think about your thickness. And if you don't mind it being too thin, then you're going to wait less time. If you want it thicker, you are going to wait up to a week. If you do it proper thick, like a centimetre or something. So I'm happy with this thickness. The next thing you want to do is lay whatever you're going to imprint, you want to lay it down on top of the surface. I am using these evergreen leaves from my dad's conifer tree in his garden. Absolutely love them. I'm hoping they'll still be okay. They are dried out a bit now, but I'm going to lay it down on top like so, a bit longer. I want the dish to be a bit longer. So I'm going to just lay it down on top of the surface, and as I lay it, I'm just going to push in the bottom here and spread the leaves out a bit. This might not always work. They might just ping back into place, but I am going to give that a go and give it a good roll with the rolling pin from the bottom like so until it has completely embedded in the clay. Then gently, gently, she says, pull it out of the clay, and you've got your absolutely gorgeous imprint of your conifer leaf. Now I need to take the camera off to show you this. So this is the imprint that the conifer twig leaf vine thing has left in the clay. I literally love it. I just want to do everything now. So now that's done, you can see the edges are still quite rough. So I'm just going to go over real gently and lightly with the rolling pin just to smooth it out a little bit. And you can see it has smoothed it. It's knocked down some of the rough patchy edges. And that is pretty much it for the imprinting. Now you just want to get your knife. I'm actually going to hold the camera for this one. You want to get your knife, think about the size of the dish that you want to create or the size of the plate. I'm going to start around here and I'm just going to naturally, organically drag the knife around. I'm not happy with that shape, so I am going to bring it in a bit to here. Prefer it, much prefer it. Then I'm going to take it from here, drag it around and bring it up to the top there. And that is the shape of my plate. So I'm going to take away the excess clay. And that is it. That is absolutely it. That's all you need to do to make yourselves a gorgeous little feature plate. Now it needs to dry. So this could take a few days to dry. So I am going to rest it. I will show you what I do here. I am going to rest it on this tea towel on this tray. So you need to gently pick it up from wherever it is you're rolling it. Mine is just my dining table. Can you see that? Oh, gorgeous. So I am going to rest it down onto this tray. The tea towel is just going to help with the drying process because it's very wet. I did have it on the plastic for 2 days and underneath was still really wet, so I figured I'd add a tea towel. Then what you want to do is you want to lift the sides up and pack it out with your cling film or whatever it is you decide to use. That is it, DIY practically done. That is the only step you need until it dries. And then all you have to do is sand the edges down and paint it. So I will show you what that looks like on the one that is already dry. So when your dish or your plate is dry like this one, you just want to take a piece of sandpaper and just sand down the edges because the edges are still quite rough and raw. I am being super lazy and I've just ripped off a bit of the sandpaper from my machine that I used the other day. So I'm just going to go around, I don't know if you can see that, just to take down the roughness, and it literally becomes so smooth so quickly. You see how easy that is? So yeah, I'm going to go around the whole thing just to make sure those edges are gorgeous and super smooth. Okay, and that is it. I'm perfectly happy with the smooth edges on this. And yeah, ready to spray and display. So I'm going to run outside now with my copper spray paint, do this in a well ventilated area and follow the instructions on the can. It's dark outside now, it is literally pitch black, but I'm going to go out anyway and put my light on out there. And yeah, I'll show you the finished product when it's sprayed. This is it. Once I've sprayed it, I've literally been waiting to spray it since I made it, and I'm so happy it's turned out the way it has. It is still a bit wet, but I will lift it up and show you this. I absolutely love it, and I hope you do too, and I hope you have to agree that this is seriously one of the easiest DIYs that you could possibly ever do. And I really hope you've enjoyed. If you've enjoyed the content, then do give me a big fat thumbs up, like, subscribe, and please comment. Comment, you know, I love to hear from you guys. You know that. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried anything similar. And oh my gosh, look at it. It is like gold, but it's copper. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.